evening, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. It's Mary Z, Easy Recipes. Welcome, everybody, to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. It's a cool Saturday evening, and it's just a lovely day. A lovely day. It's cool, and people, I think, are having a good time. Yeah. We welcome everybody to the live stream. We are looking at the world as a village, as a global village. So welcome everybody on this Saturday evening. I know in some places, here it's like 7 o'clock, and in some places they are still in the afternoon. Some places are maybe in the evening or in the night. So welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. Welcome all the friends. We can come here and chat and just enjoy the evening. Hi, Elsa Samuel. Hello, Elsa Samuel. Elsa is saying hello. Thank you, Elsa, for coming over to spend the evening here. And we can always have a chat, have some, have some, exchange some ideas, and just enjoy. Life is all about enjoying. So let's welcome everybody from Europe, from Asia, from North America, from South America, from Australia and New Zealand, and from Europe. Welcome everybody. Elsa Samuel is saying MHM. That's lovely, Elsa. So today it has been a lovely day. Here it has been raining in the morning, but I needed to go. Oh, the bad file says, morning people. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because we have differences in time. Hello, the bad files. It's always lovely to have you here. And how has been your morning? And I think soon you are going into the afternoon. Oh, Elsa Samuel says, morning. Oh, morning. All right, that's fine. Yeah, we have the different time zones, and we appreciate that. That shows the amazing nature, because nature encompasses everything. It encompasses the seasons. It encompasses the time, and we know the sun. The sun controls all those things. So we are happy that we have different time zones. So Elsa Samuel says, actually, it's the evening and night. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. We have a new a guest here. It's Bob Saget. Hi, Bob Saget. Lovely to have you here in the live stream. It's Mary Z. That's the the name of the channel. It's Mary Z. So I welcome everyone here, and never mind whether you are in the afternoon, whether where you are is afternoon, or whether it's night, or whether it's morning. We are all here to enjoy. We are all here to enjoy the amazing world, or the amazing place we are living. That's really beautiful. And it's something which is, when we think about it, that, oh, some people are in the afternoon and some people are in the evening. That is awesome. The wonders of nature will never cease to, to surprise us. So we are happy today. We have Elsa Samuel, we have Bob Saget, we have the Bad Files. That's lovely. So when you come in, please do remember to just do those likes. We all know, we all love the likes. Who doesn't love? Who doesn't like to to be offered some likes. We always love the likes. So uh, so we are really happy, and with that we have a beautiful day. I can just name, let me just name a few countries. Maybe I'll just name a few countries. Maybe you are from Lesotho, maybe you are from Zimbabwe, maybe you are from Zambia, maybe you are from Morocco, maybe you are from Congo, maybe you are from what else? I'm just trying to recall the countries. Maybe you're from Cameroon, maybe you're from Kenya, maybe you're from Zanzibar, maybe you're from France, Norway, Switzerland, Germany. What else? What else is the country? What else? Maybe you are from Germany, maybe you are from Norway, maybe you are from Poland, maybe you are from the United Kingdom, the United Kingdom. Maybe you're from there. Everyone is welcome in this live stream. No, it's just a time to have fun. Or maybe you're from Italy, you're from Turkey, you're from Cameroon, from Gambia, maybe you're from Argentina, you're from, what else? There's this one. Maybe you're from Croatia, what else? There are some countries which I always forget. But anyhow, everyone is welcome to this live stream. We are one big village. And technology, I always say, technology has just brought us together. The world is just advanced. It's just advanced. It's really amazing. I can talk to someone in Russia at the moment. I can talk to someone in Belgium. I can talk to someone in, what's this other country? There's a country I always forget. Um, Turkey, Russia, Poland, Switzerland, Finland. I always forget Finland. You can talk to someone in Finland, at this very hour. So I just love it, just to realize that we have people spread all over the world, and we can always communicate with people all over the world, which is amazing. So welcome everyone to the live stream. Welcome everyone to the live stream. It's a Saturday, we are going. Some are already going into Sunday. Like I said, we have different time zones, but all the same, we are one village. We are one globe. We are. Oh, I have a globe. Let me just have a look at this globe. It is, I always keep it. It amazes me. Let me just take the globe. I have a globe here. I have a globe here. It just amazes me, you see. So here are the continents. We have Africa here as a continent. That's Africa as a continent. We go down. We have USSR, Russia there. We have Asia there. And we also have Australia. Let me show you Australia. Yeah, there is Australia there. They call it down under. Down under. This Australia there, and New Zealand is just under. Let me show you. We said Australia is. This is Australia. This one is Australia, and there is New Zealand. There is New Zealand there. Australia and New Zealand. So amazing. So let's see the other continents. We have America, North America, North America. Where's North America? It's somewhere here. Yeah, I found it. I found it. I found it. I found it. Look at that. Look at that. This is North America. And this is South America, where we have Argentina and the other countries like Mexico and which is this country I like? I always forget. Argentina, Mexico, Uruguay. Oh, lovely countries. And we also have, I've talked about Africa. And I've talked about Russia there. And I've talked about Europe. That was the remaining one. Let me show you where Europe is. We have Africa. If you see Africa, this is Africa here. South Africa is here. So when you go up, you go to Egypt and the other North African countries. Then from there, then you see Europe there. These are the European countries, these ones. So you see, that's why we are saying the world is a global. It's a global village, and we can always, live together as a people, as one people, and we enjoy, and we always come to this platform and have friends, many friends. It's amazing. It is really amazing. So I just thought, let me just show you the globe and just, get in the mood that we are a beautiful people from a beautiful globe, a beautiful village, and everyone is beautiful no matter what. We are all beautiful, and we are all good people, and we come from various lands, but we really enjoy. We really enjoy. So that's all about our introduction today. We are just happy. Now let's look at the chart. Let's look at the chart. Earlier on, I can just quickly introduce the people who were here first. We have Elsa Samuel. Thank you, Elsa. Elsa was saying hello to everybody. And we have the Bad Files saying morning, people. And Elsa Samuel was saying morning. And Elsa Samuel was saying, actually, it's the evening and night. Yeah, I agree with you. Hence, I had to talk about the different time zones from the various continents of the world, Bob Saget said hi, and the Badfire said, oh, not here. And Linda, hello, Linda, my Mays. Wow, that's a beautiful name. Linda Mays said hi. Hi, Linda. You are welcome to the live stream. You are welcome. We have Dolly, the Phoenix Fireside, saying, if you are enjoying the channel's content, hit that like button, show support, share this out, and subscribe. Thank you so much, Dolly, the Phoenix Fireside. That's a beautiful message for all the guests who are here. We also have a new guest here, Ifia Nicole. Welcome to the live stream, Ifia Nicole. Ifia Nicole is saying greetings, Mary. And I also say hello to Ifia Nicole. Ifia Nicole is saying hi. Greetings, everyone in the chat. Yeah, that's the way it is, and that's the way it should be. Showing love and chatting with various people. Yeah, that's the way we like it to be. And Dolly the Phoenix is saying, hello, stay all, much love and respect to you all, and blessings, beautiful friends. Yes, that's the very message we always look for. Beautiful message from Dolly. And if in your school, your name, it is a beautiful name, but I don't know why I always like stammer when I'm saying it. If you are ni school, say it hi. Thank you so much for saying that. If in your school is saying thank you, Mary, like that. Wow, that's what we are looking for. We love those likes, and we love just to enjoy and to be free spirits. Some people talk about being a free spirit. I don't even know what it means, but I can just assume that maybe it means someone who is just happy, someone who is just embracing everything, which comes by, whether good or bad, a free spirit. So we are the free spirit. Maybe we can be free spirits, embrace everything, just have love, happiness, and kindness. And we have a new guest here. It's Sans Hipsowell. Welcome, Sans Hipsowell. He's saying, hello, Mama Mary. Yeah, thank you for the beautiful greetings. And it's another live stream which we are having today, this evening. And Sans Hipsowell said, I am the sixth like. Wow! I give you a big pum pum. We have 7 likes in the live stream. Who doesn't like that? Wow, that is beautiful. We all, like I can keep on saying that, we all need to be appreciated. We all like people to like us. So when we like other people, they will also like us. So, that's what it is. When we do good to others, others will do good to us as well. So this platform is just an example of how we can do good to others, and the others also do good to us. So in the chat, all the guests who are here, you can easily connect to each other. You can chat with each other. For example, if in your school is saying thank you, sonship, so well, that's the way to do it. That's the way to go. Chatting to each other and having a good time together. So I was saying today is Saturday, Saturday, and it has been just a rainy morning today, and it wasn't that warm because it was raining. So I had to go to do a bit of shopping, in town. And when I got there, oh my God, I went with someone, and when we got there, oh my God, the town was packed. I've never seen the town packed like that. I don't know about October. People really love October, and they just love to go out there, and because some people are already starting to shop for the festive season. So the town was packed, and we were to wait for, I think we waited for nearly an hour looking for where to park. So it was really a busy day today, and there were lots of people in town. And I really loved the idea that people are having good time. People are just out there shopping, and that's all we look for. We just love to go out to do shopping. I didn't go there to buy like a bulk shopping. Sometimes you just have to say, oh, let me go to the city and maybe find 1 or 2 things. So that is what I did. And we had to wait for like an hour looking for parking, which wasn't, we just had the patience, and we just waited there. Then finally we found the parking, and we went to do what we wanted to do. So sometimes, why I'm saying this about the parking is that sometimes we need to have patience If we have patience, in everything, we need to have patience. For example, if you are cooking, I can give an example of something. If you are cooking oxtail, if anyone knows, how oxtail is cooked. If you are cooking oxtail, or if you are cooking, what else takes time? If you are cooking turkey, you need to put it in the oven. Sometimes it will take like 3 stuffed turkey. It might take like 3 hours. So, in most of the things we do, we need to have patience. We need to have patience. So, for example, if you are cooking oxtail, there's no way you can cook oxtail for 30 minutes. Otherwise, you won't eat it. There's no way you can, unless you are using maybe an air fryer. I mean, by using the traditional methods of cooking, you need to give the oxtail maybe like 1 to 2 hours. You need to give the turkey, if you are doing a roast turkey, and you stuff the turkey and you put it in the oven. You need to give the turkey maybe 3 hours, imagine. So you need to have patience. So in life, in some situations we come across, we just need to have patience, and then the whatever is happening will take its time. So this is what I learned today when I went to town. I nearly told, I nearly said, oh, let's go back home. But we just said, oh, we've spent a lot of time, nearly an hour waiting here. If we go home, it will stress us. So patience is really important in everything we do. So let's go to the chat and see what our friends are saying. Sun Sipsoil had said, I am the sixth like, which is beautiful. And if he school said, Sun Sipsoil, greetings, brother. That's beautiful. Brothers greeting each other there. Sun Hipso is saying, if he near school, greetings. That's beautiful as well. And Ifinia School is saying, thank you, Sunship Soil. And Sunship Soil is saying, Ifinia School, very welcome too. Oh, beautiful messages. And Sunship Soil is saying, Mama Mary, do you love to have herbal garden? Oh, that's my dream. I love to have a herbal garden. And so far, I just planted a few herbs in the pots, but imagine if I had like a big portion of herbal of these herbs. I think it will be beautiful. I think it will be beautiful. And so far, I have sage. I have uh, rosemary. I have what's this other one? I have oregano and peppermint. Yeah, I have this. Also, I have, I said sage, peppermint, oregano. I have celery as well. And yeah, yeah. The ones I need to look for, maybe I need to look for thyme. I need to look for thyme. And the basil, I had planted basil, but basil is really difficult to plant. It doesn't do well. I don't know why. I'm not lucky with the basil, but those are the herbs I would love to have. So, Sunship, so do you have a garden, or do you have a herbal garden? And if you near school, do you also have a garden? San Lipso said, we need patience while cultivating the land, awaiting the harvest season. That's very true. It's like, imagine, I was already giving up on basil because I tried it several times. it's not, picking up. So I was saying, oh, maybe let me just do the other easy ones. And the easiest of all the herbs I've done is peppermint. Peppermint is really easy. You just, if it's the right season, it will just spread the whole garden. So peppermint, very easy to grow. Sage is also another herb which is, it doesn't, give you much trouble. Sage is also very good. Sunship Store says, we need patience while cultivating the land, awaiting the harvest season. That's very true. And Sunship Store says, if in Yaku we have peppermint, rosemary, and chives. Oh, chives. Yeah, I haven't tried chives. I will try them as well. Chives, where I am here, if it's the summer season, chives do not do well. In fact, they don't like summer. But this time, when it gets to winter, they start coming up and doing very well. My sister has chives at her house, so that's where I saw them. During summer, they are all like gone, but now I saw them germinating. So it's a good time if you are in a cool region to try chives at this present time. So I really love gardening, and it's only it has been raining. I usually go to see the garden like during the weekend. So I couldn't go today because there was um, this storm which was announced. So I couldn't go, and it was raining in the morning. But next time I go to the allotment, to the garden, I will show you what is there at the moment. So Ifinia Crusade here too at Sunship, so but it's getting cool here, but some herbs are still holding on to. Yeah, that's true. But the peppermint, my peppermint is just gone. It is gone already. So what I'm going to do with peppermint, I'm going to take some branches, some cuttings, and maybe try to grow the peppermint indoors in small pots so that when summer comes, it will be plenty again. So that's what I'm going to do with peppermint. Uh, we have 4 people in the house. We have 8 likes. Wow, that's really amazing. We are thankful for that. So today I'm going to talk about another vegetable which is really amazing. This vegetable is amazing. I'm going to show you this vegetable. Maybe if you can guess, to people, to those in the chat, can you please guess this vegetable? It starts with A, and it comes in various colors. Some of them are white, some are black, and some are deep purple. This vegetable, what can I say again? It is really delicious to cook. Can you give me the name of this vegetable? It starts with A. Who can guess the vegetable we are going to talk about today? Okay, no one is guessing. So today I'm going to talk about this vegetable. This one. Let me take out this one. I'm going to talk about this vegetable. This particular one came from the Netherlands. This vegetable came from the Netherlands. It is called an aubergine. Aubergine. It is called an aubergine. So the name aubergine is really beautiful. You'd wonder where this name came from. So the name aubergine is came from the French language. Aubergine, it is French. But some countries like United Kingdom, countries like America, the aubergine is known as the eggplant. So if you hear someone saying, "Oh, I'm going to cook eggplant," you should know that it is the aubergine. So this one is the aubergine. So the aubergine is a beautiful vegetable. It is a beautiful vegetable. Look at that. So some aubergines are white or creamish in color. Some aubergines are black. I think this one is the black one. And some aubergines are purple in color or lavender in color. Look at this aubergine. It's really good. So let's go back to the chart. We have L Dog is in the chat. Welcome to the chat. So this aubergine is also called eggplant. Wow, beautiful plant. And I love it. This is stock here. This fruit stock here. It is like a signature to the, look at it. It's like a signature to the eggplant, to the aubergine. So aubergine is a name which was derived from French language. It's French origin. Aubergine, French origin. I mean the name. But which country or which area in the world is the native place for aubergine? So it is said that aubergines are native to Southeast Asia. It seems as if most plants originate from Southeast Asia. You know, it's like when I read about most plants, there's quite a number of plants which are said to have originated from Southeast Asia. So the same with this aubergine or eggplant. So the aubergine or eggplant, like I've said, this particular one, it's an import from the Netherlands. It's an import from the Netherlands. So, what are the names of this beautiful crop? It is known as aubergine. It's known as the eggplant. It is also known as the brinjal. It is also known as the brinjal. So this is the eggplant. Let's look at the chat again and see what people are saying. L Dog is here. We welcome you, L Dog of War. Sun Gypsor is saying an eggplant. Yes, it is. And Sun Gypsor is saying it is winter here today, Ifinyako. Or Sun Gypsor is asking if it's winter already where Ifinyako school is. So here it's autumn. And when I was going into the city, I noticed that there were loads of, of leaves falling down the trees. So we are in autumn now, and soon we will be in full winter. So the trees are losing their leaves already, and loads of leaves being blown all over the place because it's autumn. So let's go back to our eggplant or aubergine or brinjal. Wow, beautiful. The wonders of nature will never cease to amaze us. And you wonder where this color, you just wonder where this color is coming from. You know, this is beauty, beautiful. eggplant. And Ifia School said, Sunship soil, the autumn is fast approaching here. I am in Bayern, South Germany. Oh, you're in Bayern. Wow, that's beautiful. So yeah, just like here where I am, winter is approaching. Autumn is approaching. The leaves are falling down, and if you go out there and if you have trees near you, you'll be amazed at what will be happening. They will be falling down like rain, and they will just be blowing all over the place. So it's amazing. It's beautiful. That's nature. Nature is best. Nature is beautiful. We have a new guest in the house. It's Walk. Hello, Walk. Nice to have you here. Today, we are talking about the eggplant. This is an amazing crop, and most people do love the eggplant. And Walk is saying hi to everyone. So, the eggplant, known as the aubergine, French origin, and it is also known as the brinjal. And the eggplant is native to Southeast Asia. And nowadays, we have many varieties of the eggplant. Some are cream in color, some are purple, and some are black in color. And they have been named by various countries, or various continents have given name to the various types of the aubergine. There's a type called moneymaker. So the type called moneymaker, I think it's the idea that it produces loads of these, aubergines, and one plant might have loads, That's why it's called a money maker. And there's also another type called the African eggplant. And there's another type called, which is long and purple. It can go maybe more than 30 centimeters in length. So there's another long one, which is called the long and purple aubergine. And there's also the black one, Black Beauty. So I think this one is the Black Beauty. Look at it, shiny, really beautiful. There's an aubergine called the Black Beauty. I think this is the Black Beauty, because what I can see is the black color. So this is the Black Beauty. And there's also the one which is a white eggplant. So we have many types or many varieties of the aubergine or eggplant. Aubergine, a name originating from France or from French language, and aubergine, also known as eggplant or brinjal. And this one is the Black Beauty. Look at that. When nature plays its role, this is what we get. When nature plays its role, we get beautiful, crops like this one. I love the eggplant. Whenever I go to the greengrocer, I just admire the eggplant. It will be shining there, and you are tempted just to go and buy it. The eggplant. It's tempting when you see it in the market, or when you grow it, it will be just shining. It is a shining crop. It shines all the time. Look at that, shining, as if as if it has been smeared some oil on it. Look at that. Who doesn't like this? The shining crop. Wow, beautiful. The other thing I like about the aubergine is this stalk here. It just amazes me. This one, the stalk part of it. This one, look at that. This one. It is really amazing. It's amazing. It is holding. It's like it's holding the plant. It's holding the fruit. I think these are the stamens. I don't know, maybe. Wow, look at this part here. It is like, look at here. It is like plain here, and we have some three parts here. This part, and this part. Wow, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. The shiny black aubergine. Aubergine. And the name, wow, the name. I like the name, aubergine. It just makes you want to eat it. If you hear, oh, I'm cooking some aubergine, you just say, oh, that should be delicious. Even before someone cooks it, you just like to have it. So if you are not allergic to aubergine, you can always try them in various recipes, you know. So we say aubergine is versatile. You can try aubergine in various recipes, and aubergine is treated as a vegetable. So it is cooked as a vegetable, and it is in the nightshade family. Aubergine is in the nightshade family. I think the other nightshade group are the tomatoes, if I'm not mistaken. I think tomatoes are in the nightshade family. I should think so. I'll check on that. I'll just check on that. So aubergine or eggplant is in the nightshade family. It is used as a vegetable. But there is something which puzzles people. It also puzzles me, because when you read about this aubergine, some botanists say, it is a fruit, but we cook it as a vegetable. But the way it develops, as a plant, it is in the group of fruits. And they even go, the botanists, are specialists. They even go to say that the aubergine is in the family of berries. It's a berry. They say it's a berry. They say it's like a big berry. Look at the shape. It resembles a big egg. It's like an egg. Look at it. Like it's an egg. It's like an egg of a hen or a goose egg. Look at that. The shape is amazing. So the aubergine has various species. I've already said that there's the African eggplant, there's the money maker, there's the long purple aubergine, there's the black aubergine, black beauty, this one, black beauty. This is black beauty. So today I got interest, it's like when I went to do a bit of shopping, I just saw the aubergine lying somewhere in the supermarket. Then I said, oh, I haven't had aubergine for some time. And it's really easy to cook. So I said, oh, let me just grab a few of them so that we can have a delicious meal of aubergine or eggplant. So the aubergine comes in various shapes and sizes. There are some which are long. They are long. And there's this type which is a bit like an egg. And there are some which are a bit round. They are oval or round. So it comes in various shapes and sizes. What do the English people call this one and the Americans? The English people and the Americans call this eggplant. It's called eggplant. This is an eggplant. So how do we prepare the aubergine? It is versatile. That means you can prepare the aubergine or eggplant in various ways. Okay, let's go back to the chart. We had, hello, Walk. Wow, lovely to have you here, Walk. And Walk is saying hi. And we have France and hello, France, and we welcome you to the live chat, to the live stream. Feel free. I don't know if you know anything about this crop. If you, it is called the eggplant or aubergine. Yeah. To those who are new, I can just quickly uh, emphasize what I said earlier on. I said the aubergine is a name which was derived from the French language, and in other parts of the world, people know this as eggplant, and people like in Asia, they call it the brinjal. So the eggplant is quite popular. It is now being grown worldwide. And people do like this. Most people like the aubergine because it is versatile. You can either roast it, you can fry it, you can grill it, you can just throw it into your stews and enjoy. So the main thing is when you prepare aubergine, make sure it's well cooked. Make sure it's well cooked. However, maybe some people might like to eat it raw, but basically it is a crop which needs to be cooked, roasted, grilled, stewed, fried, so it's versatile. So this is aubergine. We have 3 people in the house. Thank you, 3 people in the house. And we have 10. Oh my God, 10 likes. That's really amazing. We have 10 likes and 3 people in the house. So today is the aubergine. Is the aubergine day. Aubergine, a French word, eggplant. That's how it is known in other countries like America and the United Kingdom. And this crop is grown worldwide. So, some people think it's a vegetable. Some people think it's a fruit. But botanically, according to the experts who study the way it is formed, they say that this aubergine is a fruit. So botanically, it's a fruit, but we treat it as a vegetable. So the way we cook other vegetables is we can cook aubergine in similar ways. So it's a beautiful plant, and it is native to Southeast Asia. That's where it is believed to be native to Southeast Asia. And when you consume this, you have, of course, you get some benefits from consuming aubergine. It is loaded with minerals. It is loaded with vitamins, and when you consume aubergine, you are getting, you improve. It is said that you improve your well-being because of the vitamins and minerals in there. You also improve your heart health. So in general, it is good for the well-being. We can safely say It is good for the well-being. Frank says, wow. Ifinia's School is saying, bye, Mary. It's been a good morning to your live stream. Thank you for coming over to the live stream. I really appreciate that, Ifinia's School. Thank you so much. So, um, we are happy to all for those who have managed to attend the live stream. That's really awesome. So that's what we are talking about today, about the aubergine. We're talking about aubergine, which is also known as the eggplant, also known as the brinjal. Brinjal. So that's the amazing crop. You know what? I can't even call it a vegetable now. I can't even call it a fruit now, because it is a fruit which I can safely say it's on the borderline. Can we call it a vegetable? We don't know now. Can we call it a fruit? We don't know. So any description is welcome. If you want to consider it a vegetable, that's good. If you want to consider it a fruit, that's welcome. Because according to the experts, they consider the eggplant as a fruit. You see, the fruit which is, the crop which is on the borderline. That's according to. I have described it as a fruit a crop which is on the borderline. Yeah, so what can we call it? But anyway, when you prepare this aubergine, you prepare it as a vegetable. You roast it, you grill it, you fry it. What else can you do? Roast, grill, fry, and then you enjoy it. So that's the aubergine. So the other thing is that because it's grown all over the world, Africa, Europe, America, South America, Asia, to name all the continents, they know this. They know aubergine. They know the eggplant, and they know the brinjal. So it's an international crop. It's an international vegetable. It's an international fruit. It's a fruit which is on the borderline. You can consider it a vegetable. You can consider it a fruit. All the same, it boils down to the aubergine, the eggplant. Hi, the crusted joint. Hi, lovely to have you here. The crusted joint is saying hi, Mary Z. Yes, the crusted. It's me, Mary Z. Today I am talking about this amazing, wonderful, what else can I say? Beautiful crop, which is known as the aubergine. Aubergine. The French called it the aubergine. And I know there you call it the eggplant. So that's what I'm talking about today. Just to wind up the hours of Saturday. And I was saying today, it was, another day, I tell you. It started being so windy, and it was heavy. There were showers. It was windy, and it was even cold. We ended up wearing some cardigans in the house because it was cold. But later on, the cold and rain subsided, and I went into town to do one or two things in town. What surprised me today, I don't I don't know. I've never seen the town so busy as it was today. So I was just asking myself, why was the town so busy? I just don't know. I think October, is just that month where people are just, where people are just happy. People are just free to go out. People are just having a good time. The city was packed with people. And the person who took me to town had to struggle with parking. We just, we just stood there, you know, just stood there waiting and waiting for parking. I think it was nearly an hour of waiting to get some parking. So I'm just wondering, what is this all about October? October, I think, is just an amazing month. People are just happy. People are just, going out freely there to do some shopping. And, because soon it will be the festive season, and people really love the festive season, and some are already starting to shop for the festive season. That's what I think. That's the reason why people were like crowds of people in the city. So the class that joined is saying, wow. Oh, the class that joined is saying harvest month. Oh, probably that's the reason. Yeah, it's the harvest month. So maybe, yeah, maybe people just want to go out and maybe buy the crops which has just been harvested, and people love to enjoy such fruits like this one, such crops like aubergine. you know maybe that's the reason, because when I went to the supermarket, I ended buying aubergine. I bought um, what is that one? I bought aubergine. I bought some butternut, and I also bought some carrots. So maybe that's the reason people are just, going out to buy the food they like and just having good time. And the other thing I noticed when I went to town is that besides parking being a problem, the other thing I noticed that is that the restaurants, my God, nearly all of them were busy. So the city was busy today. Most restaurants were busy, and I just passed, by the market. The market where they say the vegetable market. It was also busy. Everywhere it was busy. And the other thing I noticed is even some clothes shops, some of them were really busy. People were just buying. Or maybe it's because autumn is the sign that winter is around the corner. Maybe people are buying winter clothes. Yeah, winter clothes. Yeah, that should be the reason. That should be maybe the reason why the city was flooded with people. Because when winter comes, what do we need? People need to buy new jackets, new jumpers, new pajamas. What else do they buy winter? Yeah, because for example, if you have a jumper which you were using the last maybe 2 winters. Sometimes these jumpers become a bit cool. So you need to sort of have maybe a newish jumper so that you keep yourself warm. Oh, hello, Jonathan Davis. Nice to see you here, Jonathan Davis. It's a beautiful day with beautiful people. Today, are we cooking today? No, today we are not cooking. We today we just decided to talk about the aubergine. Do you like the aubergine, Davis? Davis is saying, um, can't believe I caught your live. How are you? I'm fine, thank you, Davis. And how are you? Jonathan Davis said, are we cooking today? No, today we are not cooking. I think tomorrow I'll be cooking the aubergine, most likely. Jonathan Davis said, got off work early. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, because yeah, you need the weekend, just to have time to relax, time to listen to Mary Z, Easy Recipes, and what else can you do? Listen to Mary Z's live stream and then enjoy. And Jonathan Davis said, do you grow them? No, I haven't grown the aubergine, but they seem to be a good crop to grow. So in this coming growing season, I'm going to look for the seeds and try them. They might do well in my garden. Jonathan Davis said, my vegetables didn't do good this year. Weather was crazy. Yeah, the same applies. Most people, complaining about not getting very good harvests, especially here. The rains were just, there was no rain in some of the months. We just got a few days when it rained, but otherwise it was just watering. Jonathan Davis saying, I use the aubergine in pasta salad. Oh, raw. Wow, you do them raw. I've never tested them raw. I always like fry them, or roast them with other vegetables. So I will try and have a little bit of taste of the raw one. Jonathan Davis said it was too cold. Yeah, the weather wasn't that good. It was cold, and we farmers who struggle. I've given myself a new title. Me, farmer, who is struggling with the drought. Yeah, it's really lovely to grow, just a few crops and just to enjoy, when you see them shooting and when you see them increasing in height, and then there comes a time when they flower, and then there comes a time when the leaves, if it's like the kale, you see the leaves going there, the leaves, it is really amazing to watch the crops grow. We have a new guest in the house, Boaz Nambafu. Hello, Boaz Nambafu. How are you? I'm fine myself, thank you. And how are you? Boaz Nambafu says, how are you, Mama? I'm fine. Are you a farmer? Yes, I am a small farmer. I have the portion is just like maybe your living room. I'm a small farmer, but I enjoy it. It's just a small garden, but I like just to grow something. So I can call myself a farmer. Jonathan Davis said, yes, with pasta. Oh, the aubergine, yeah, and red bell peppers, oil and vinegar, tomato. Oh, yeah, it's worth trying that. Just mixing with some bell peppers, put a little bit of olive oil and vinegar, tomato. Oh, I haven't, seen that recipe. I will give it a try. Thank you, Jonathan Davis, for that recipe. Same with zucchini. Ah, zucchini, raw zucchini. Wow. You do raw zucchini? Oh, I didn't know as well. So Jonathan Davis saying you could try zucchini and eggplant and aubergine. Jonathan Davis says, I love your headband. Thank you so much for the compliment. Thank you so much. It's just, I just do that just to enjoy myself. So Jonathan Davis says, yes, mixing bowl. So you can mix the eggplant with the aubergine. I mean the aubergine with the you said the black the bell peppers, vinegar, oil, and tomato. Okay. So Jonathan Davis is saying yes, you can have them raw. Jonathan Davis says you don't have to. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying some things are when someone gives you an idea. Sometimes you just want to try a little portion and see how it goes. You never know. Maybe you might like the recipe. So just a little bit will be fine, to try. So we have 4 people in the house. Wow. 4 people in the house. Jonathan Davis is asking me, do you cook salmon? Yes, I can cook salmon. And with salmon, I usually buy the one which is already prepared, the one from the supermarket, the frozen one. Because if you try to go for the fresh one, in that supermarket where I buy the fish, it's more expensive. So I end up buying the frozen salmon. And do you cook salmon? Yes, I do cook salmon. I just do I do like roast it in the oven. I bake the salmon. I bake it in the oven. But I know some people do just eat it like raw in salads. Yeah. How about you, Jonathan Davis? Do you cook the salmon? Me, I do bake the salmon. I roast the salmon. How about you? Do you cook the salmon? Jonathan Davis, do you cook the salmon? Do you cook the salmon, Jonathan Davis? Jonathan Davis says, I baked it and shared it with, with my cat. Wow, your cat is privileged. Your cat is privileged. Oh, you're giving it salmon. Wow. Wow, the neighbors don't. It's so funny what we are saying. If Jonathan Davis said, asked me, do you cook the salmon? And I said, yes, I cook the salmon. I bake it and roast it in the oven. Then I asked Jonathan Davis, what about you? Do you cook the salmon? Jonathan said, I baked it and shared it with my cat. Fair and fine. So Jonathan Davis shared the salmon with his cat. Then something happened. Jonathan Davis said, the neighbors stole the kitten. So what happened to the cat? Did you leave it with the neighbors? Jonathan Davis, the neighbors stole your cat. Oh my God. I'm just laughing because if you can forgive me for laughing, I find it hilarious because you should have you should have gone there to take your cat. Because it's your cat. Maybe if I don't know what to say. How can you get back your cat? You need to get it back. Okay, let's see what Jonathan is saying. Jonathan said, I baked the salmon and shared with my cat. Then Jonathan Davis said, the neighbors stole the cat. Oh, the neighbors stole the cat. Oh my God. And then Jonathan said, when he's cooking salmon, I put water in the bottom of the pan so it doesn't burn. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that sounds a good recipe. Yeah, that is a good recipe. Because, you know, this salmon, it's like, how can I describe salmon? It's a fish which is just like, it's not like tough. Salmon is not like tough. So if you are not careful when you are preparing salmon, it can easily, you know, break down because it's not tough. Unless maybe if you are preparing fresh salmon from the waters, not the one I buy. I buy that one which is frozen. It's like when you put it in the pan, it just breaks down. But if it's like the real fresh salmon, I think it will be a bit tough. So you can easily manage it without it falling apart, like things fall apart. So my salmon always falls apart. So it's a good idea, I think, to put water in the bottom of the pan so that the salmon maybe remains intact. And when you are cooking it, it doesn't fall apart. I will try that next time I buy salmon. But the thing is with salmon nowadays, it's not like a fish you can, as for me, it's not like a fish I can say, oh, this you can buy salmon, next you can buy salmon, the other way you can buy salmon. No, because you know what is happening nowadays. Cost of living is driving everything up. So I always like buy the salmon occasionally. Yeah. So Jonathan Davis is saying, I need a new cat. Oh my God. So you can't even take your cat back. Hmm? You can't take it back? Do you sometimes see your cat roaming about nearby? Because if they took it, it should be near, you know, if they are your neighbors, it should be nearby. Yeah. You need to find out. Maybe it's just roaming near your house. Jonathan Davis said they gave it to their mom. Ah, to their mom. Okay, I get that. As long as the cat is in good health, that's all we can say at the moment. And then you can get another one. Yeah, you can get another one. So you are saying you'll get a new one, which is fine. Yeah, as long as they are caring for the cat, they are giving it the necessary food and shelter, that's fine. You know, the cats need good care. You know that they need good care. They need lovely place to sleep, and they need their cat bed. And although some cats, even if you give them the bed, they'll sleep anywhere, anyhow. But it doesn't matter. As long as you provide the cat with a lovely place to sleep, you give the cat their cat food, you know, that's the only way you can, you know. But some cats love to sleep on the couch, you know. They don't want to sleep in their beds, you know. They don't like that. So Jonathan Davis said, I tried lemon in it, but it's too strong. Oh, lemon in salmon. Yeah, as for me, I just put, like, when I want to do the lemon garnishing for the salmon. I just, when it is nearly ready, when the salmon is nearly ready, I just squeeze a few drops, a few drops of lemon. Fish always go very well, do very well with lemon. So, yeah, if you are doing the lemon, Jonathan, do not like do loads of the juice. Just do a little bit, just for the flavor. Yeah, a little bit. So Jonathan Dave said, I tried lemon in it, but it's too strong. All right. Jonathan Dave says, what's your favorite tomato? I like the beef steak tomato. I like the beef steak tomato. And Jonathan Davis said, it was a big cat. It was a big cat. Hunter was feral when I found it. Ah, oh, so you really had a beautiful cat. Wow, wow. That was a beautiful cat. Yeah, she can think. What color was your cat? What was the color of the cat? Yeah, what was the color of your cat? A big cat, Hunter. He followed me home. Oh, um, so that means maybe, that is really amazing. That's beautiful. He followed you home and you looked after him. Yeah, that's good. Oh, those, you know, yeah, that is really amazing. So maybe the cat, usually, maybe the cat gets attracted to other people. So maybe that's the reason the cat went next door. Remember, initially, the cat had followed you and you were looking after it. Cats are, I mean, some pets are unpredictable. We don't know what they are thinking. Yeah. But of course, I'm sure you miss that cat. Yeah, you miss him. Anyway, you did your best to look after that cat initially, and maybe uh, just have like faith, or just have hope and faith that the cat is in good hands. Yeah, that's all we can say. Since you said you are going to get a new cat, so hopefully the big cat is in good hands. That's all we can say. I also like pets. I like pets. But the thing is, I'm too busy with other things. So I cannot, keep them in the house. I cannot own. It's like own. I cannot own a cat or a dog. Although I love them, but I cannot own a cat or a dog. Because most of the time, I am maybe not at home. So thank you so much, Jonathan Davis, for spending the time here chatting with us in the live stream. I really am grateful for you for coming to share beautiful stories about the cat, and you shared beautiful recipes about salmon and aubergine. Thanks so much. So Jonathan Davis is saying, I have to go fold laundry. Thank you for talking to me. That's wonderful. Thanks as well for having this chat. Yeah, we enjoy chatting, and we enjoy, just having a talk of things happening around us. So we have 11 likes today, which is amazing. 11 likes, that's amazing. And we keep on going because our aim is just to have a chat in these early hours of Saturday. And I know for other people it's still afternoon, and for me here the time is it's nearly 8:30, which is really uh, early. It's early for me. I don't like go to bed like early, like 8 o'clock. No. So it's still good time to discuss or to chat with other people. So I'm happy that we still have some time to chat. We still have some time to chat. Let me just check. I just want to check about time zones, and time in other places. Let's find out the time. Then I'll go back to our aubergine, because that's the topic for today. Let's check time in other countries. At the moment, it's about 20. It's nearly 3:30 in America. But in America, various states have different times. For example, in Chicago, at the moment, it's nearly 2:30. In Denver, it's about 1:30. In Phoenix, it's about 12:28, nearly 12:30. Midday, just after midday. Imagine. In Los Angeles, it's crawling to 12:30. Imagine. And here we are about to go to bed, because there's a difference of about 5 hours with the United States of America. In Anchorage, it's about in the morning. It's about 11:28. In Honolulu, it's about 9:28, nearly 9:30 in the morning. Let me check about the other countries. Let's check about time in, let's see, time in Australia. In Australia, at the moment, it's nearly 6:30 in the morning. So they are already into Sunday, because today is Saturday. So Australia, they are about they're about 9 hours different with where I am. 9 hours difference. That's interesting. 9 hours difference. Let's check the other country which just come to my mind. Let's check Japan. No, we don't want to check Japan. Japan. Time now in Japan. Let's find out. Time now in Japan. Oh, in Japan, they are morning already. It's nearly 4:30. They're already in Sunday. Yeah, they're already in Sunday in Japan. It's about 4:30 in the morning. Oh, maybe that's why. Yeah, maybe that's why I can't see some Japanese names in the chat. Maybe that's why. Wow. Now I get it. Yeah, I get it. Let's check another country. Let's check one country in Europe. Let's check France. What time is France at the moment? That's really interesting. Time in France right now. Oh, we are a difference of an hour. So in France, it's about 9:30 in the evening, in the night, evening or night. It's 21:31. So it's a difference of an hour. A difference of an hour with France. What about Switzerland? Let me check Switzerland. 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 Oh, I can't see it. Anyway, I think Switzerland, let me just see what time it is. Time in Switzerland. So it's more or less the same as France. They are the same. It's a difference of an hour with here. So Switzerland is 21:33 and here it's 20:33. So these are the difference in time. We have different time zones. That's how they call them. So we still have one person in the chat, which is beautiful. We are grateful for that, you know. And we have 11 likes today. Wow. Again, we are still growing. We are growing bit by bit. We have 11 likes in the chat, and we have been having a beautiful discussion, and many friends came over just to enjoy the Saturday evening, you know. So I just want to show you the interior of the aubergine. So I bought about 3 aubergines today. So I'm going to cut open one of the aubergines, and we just, you know, want to see the amazing, you know, interior structure of the aubergine. So I'm going to wash my hands, because after this, I'll just maybe roast the aubergine in the oven, and you know, after I show you the interior of the aubergine. So let me just go and wash it again. I'm going to wash the aubergine and wash my hands, and then we do the sort of dissecting the aubergine. Let me go and wash it as for now. So here is our aubergine. We're going to dissect or sort of chop it. We are going to chop the aubergine. So let's do this and see this aubergine. So we have our aubergine here. This is the aubergine. So this is the stalk, the fruit stalk. You can just this is the fruit stalk. I really like the way it appears. So just remove the fruit stalk. Wow, look at that. Just remove the fruit stalk. There you go. So this is the fruit stalk. We remove it, and now we want to cut it, dissect it in half. Oh, look at this like nipple thing here. This one. I think this is just to protect the inside. To protect, look at that. So let's just dissect. It's quite soft. Look at that. It's really soft. Wow. Look at the aubergine. Look at the aubergine. Who doesn't like this beautiful thing? Look at that. That's the aubergine. Wow, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So the aubergine is described as having a spongy like, texture. So look at this. As I press here, it's like a sponge. It's really soft. It's sagging inwards like this. It's sagging. So this is the nature of the aubergine. It has a spongy feel, a spongy texture. It has a spongy texture. So it's like a sponge, this, like if you pour water there, water will easily get absorbed through the sponge. So it's like a sponge or a spongy, a sponge. So very soft. Even if I press like this, you feel you can even like fold it. You see, it is like rubber. It's like rubber because of the spongy texture. This is the reason why when you are preparing aubergine, you don't have like to use loads of water. That's why the preparation method for the aubergine is either roasting, grilling, or frying. You just fry in a little bit of maybe olive oil because of this sponginess. Because of this sponginess. So I'm going to just like chop this one into some pieces just to see. Everything is spongy. Everything is spongy. So we can fry this aubergine in olive oil. Fry the aubergine. Look at the beauty of the aubergine. Look at the beauty of the aubergine. The spongy vegetable, the spongy fruit. You can name it as in the way you like, If you want to call it a vegetable, that's fair and fine. If you want to call it a fruit, that's also acceptable. So this is the amazing aubergine with amazing outward color. Some are purple, some are white, and some are, wow, look at that. Look at that. Who doesn't like this beautiful crop? Look at that, the aubergine. So I think I'm going to just fry the aubergine and enjoy it. And enjoy the aubergine. Beautiful. That's amazing aubergine. Amazing. That's the aubergine. So the reason why we fry, roast, or grill is because of its softness. Its softness. It doesn't take long to be ready when we are grilling it, or when we are frying it, or when we are roasting it. It doesn't take long. So this is the aubergine, also known as the eggplant, also known as the brinjal. Brinjal. That's the aubergine. So just to emphasize the what we can say are the important factors about aubergine, I can safely say that aubergine is a French connotation, or a French word which just was named to this crop. And some people, like from countries like America, United Kingdom, they call the aubergine eggplant. So, but the eggplant is now known worldwide. All over the world, people know the aubergine. And the aubergine comes in various types, sizes, and colors. For example, this particular one is called the Black Beauty because of its black color. There are some which are long and purple. There are some which are a bit like round and cream. And this particular one is in the shape of an egg. Although it's bigger than an egg, but that's the shape of egg, egg-shaped. That's why people in America, people in the UK, and other parts of the world call it eggplant. It's because the shape of an egg. The eggplant is versatile. It can be prepared in various ways. You can fry, you can grill, you can roast the eggplant. So that's the versatility of the eggplant. The other aspect of the eggplant is that botanists refer the eggplant as a fruit, but farmers and the most people, they just take it as a vegetable. That's why I had to say, I think this fruit is on the borderline. If we say we can say it belongs to the vegetables. We can say it is part of fruits, you know. So it's a crop on the borderline. And the botanists also go on to say that it is like a berry. It is like a berry. So the eggplant is noted. The special thing about the eggplant, it's not like its color, it's not like its shape, it's not like whether it's an African eggplant or a long and purple eggplant or a black beauty eggplant or a white eggplant. There's one particular thing which is like unique to the eggplant. Not the color, not the shape, not the not the color, not the shape, not the size. But there's one particular thing, whether it's purple or white, whether it's a black beauty, whether it's long or short, there's one particular thing which is outstanding when we think about or when we are presented with an eggplant. This thing is the spongy fruit. Eggplant being the spongy fruit. If you touch it like this, there's no tomato like this. There's no orange like this. The spongy bit of the eggplant. That is the uniqueness of the eggplant. Its spongy property. It's like a property. Its spongy characteristic, its sponginess. This is why it is unique. It is what? It is known for that. So whenever you just see an eggplant, what comes to your mind is, oh, that vegetable or that fruit which is like soft inside, you know. So this is the characteristic or the property which makes an eggplant, which makes the aubergine an aubergine. It's because of this sponginess. So I find the eggplant as a beautiful plant. Despite the sponginess, the eggplant, when prepared or when you use it appropriately, or when you cook it appropriately, it deserves its position as one of the delicacies when we talk about vegetables or when we talk about fruits, So it appears in many cuisines worldwide. It appears in many cuisines worldwide. And it is said that it takes a pivotal role as in part of in what we call Mediterranean dishes. So the eggplant takes its position when it comes to Mediterranean cuisines or dish. If you want to order a Mediterranean dish, in most cases there will be eggplant. It also takes a very important part when it comes to Indian dishes, when it comes to Asian dishes. They really, take this plant or crop is one of their delicacies when they prepare their Indian cuisines or when they prepare their Asian dishes. You find the eggplant in most of these dishes. It is really a versatile vegetable, a versatile fruit, which is really valued. It is really valued. So, we all now know that the spongy vegetable, the spongy fruit should not be taken for granted because it is a vegetable to reckon with. It is a vegetable well known in Mediterranean dishes, Indian dishes, and Asian dishes. So that's why today, when I saw it shining in the supermarket, I just said, oh, the eggplant, oh, the aubergine. Let me just, buy some. So I had to buy some. Yeah. So what I'm going to do with this aubergine, I'll just maybe squeeze a little bit of lemon so that the color doesn't go, so that doesn't lose its color, and then fry it and enjoy the incredible aubergine. So the reason why I've brought this aubergine to just talk about it and just to appreciate it, it's because we are always, we need to appreciate nature. The main aim, my goal today was to talk about appreciating the aubergine. But the aim, which is a long term, is to try and just uh, give attention to nature, just to have an awareness of the beautiful aspects of nature, and just to appreciate nature, just to appreciate nature. So today, that's why I was talking about the eggplant, talking about the beautiful eggplant. So let's go to the chat and see if we have new people. Oh, hi, Betty's Corner. Lovely to have you here, Betty's Corner. How have you been today? My day was good, and I'm really happy to be here and to talk about the eggplant. Betty's Corner is saying eggplant. Yeah, this is the beautiful vegetable, the eggplant. Yeah. So I was just talking about the eggplant, and I can just again give just a quick overview of the eggplant. They say that the eggplant is native to Asia, to Southeast Asia. And the eggplant, some people say it's a vegetable, some people say it's a fruit. So it can fit both sides. So the eggplant comes in various colors and various sizes. Some eggplants are black, some are white, and some are purple. So all the same, whether they are purple or white or black, they have a spongy feeling. The inside is like a sponge. It's soft, like a sponge. That's why usually when preparing the eggplant, you can either fry the eggplant, or you can grill the eggplant, or you can roast the eggplant, because it is so soft to touch, like a sponge. So that's what we've been talking about today, and we ended up talking about um, the how it is used in other dishes, like the Mediterranean dishes. They use eggplant. The Indian dishes, the Asian dishes, they're always, using the eggplant. So it takes a very important role in various recipes. But it is a vegetable used throughout the whole world. It is used throughout the whole world. So I just thought of, let's just talk about eggplant so that we appreciate nature and we appreciate the various crops which are around us. I really like the eggplant. So when I saw it today, I just said, "Oh, let me just go and buy the eggplant and talk about it and maybe prepare a delicious meal out of it." So that's the beautiful eggplant. How have you been, Betty? Here everything has been fine. The only thing is that it has been so windy, and in the morning it was raining. There were showers, and we thought it was going to remain raining, but later on it settled down, and people were out and about, shopping and doing all sorts of things. So sometimes when we have the chance, we can, go out and, have time out and enjoy, you know. For example, I did go to the shops today and just to buy one or two things because the weather had settled. So we are happy today. We have 12 likes today, which is amazing. I'm so thankful for the 12 likes because when you get likes, oh my God, it should just go touch your heart, and it touches my heart, and it brings that sense of love and that sense of being a member or part of a beautiful family. So I'm really grateful for that. So today I did the live a bit late because, like I said, I had to go out to do a bit of shopping and then do the live stream. So thank you so much, everyone who managed to come to the live stream. I always say that, if people find time to attend to your live stream, you need to be appreciative because it's not easy to spare some time to watch the live streams and so on. But if people do that, we really need to be grateful. Betty's Corner is saying nice weather. Oh, you are lucky. Yeah, here it was like a bit on the downside, but later on it peaked. I'm glad to hear that the weather there is lovely. That's beautiful. And yeah, we are. It's Saturday today, so we still have Sunday tomorrow. Another restful day tomorrow, and just enjoying life and so on. So Betty's Corner had said it's an eggplant, and she had said I'm great. And Betty's Corner said I love eggplant, and she also said nice weather. That's beautiful to hear. That's awesome to hear. So that's what we have been talking about. We're talking about the awesome eggplant. The plant which is, the plant which can either be, can either go to the fruit side, also it can go to the vegetable side. But people prepare it or cook it as a vegetable, and it is spongy. It has a spongy structure. Spongy but very nice. It is really delicious. If you prepare it in the right way, it tastes so delicious. And I've also said it is prepared in Mediterranean dishes. It is prepared in Indian and Asian cuisines, and it is prepared in many different ways. Hence, it is versatile. Hence, many people know it, and many people worldwide uh, cook it. So just to emphasize more about its benefits, it is not just a vegetable. It is a vegetable with minerals and vitamins, and when we consume it according to the experts, according to people or dietitians, they also indicate that it has good minerals, good vitamins, which are very good for our general well-being. So when we consume this vegetable, we are doing good to our health, to our well-being. So this is why people all over the world know the aubergine or the eggplant, and the French know it as the aubergine, and other people know it as the eggplant. So let me just read the people who have attended the live stream today. We have Betty's Corner. If you can visit her channel, she has excellent videos. We have Jonathan Davis was here. I'm just going to read all the names, and all I can say is thank you so much. I'm grateful for people who have managed to attend the live stream. So we have Betty's Corner, we have Jonathan Davis, we have let me see, we keep on scrolling. We have Boaz Nambafu. We have Boaz Nambafu. We have the Crusted Joint was here. We have Elian Murithi. Elian Murithi was here. We have Ifinia School was here. And we have Francient 99. We have Walk. And we have Sans Hip Sawyer was here. Sans Hip Sawyer was here. And we also had Air Dog of War. Beautiful people were here. We also had, who else was here? Let's see. Dolly, the Phoenix Fireside, was here as well. That's amazing. We had the Bad Files were here, and we had Bob Saget was here. Elsa Samuel was here. There's someone I didn't read. I remember I said Linda Mays was here. Yeah. So I hope I've read the names of all the people who managed to be here in the live stream. It's really something to be grateful, because on a weekend like this, there's lots of things to do, lots of, commitments to do and so on. But when people find time to come and just hear you, like I've been saying, just talking about the aubergine, talking about the eggplant, it's amazing. It's something to appreciate. So I always say that's a special time to have people coming over to just to hear you saying one or two things. Life is all about sharing. We share ideas, and I also have learned about how to prepare salmon during the live stream. Someone said, "Oh, you can just boil the salmon, and then it to maybe makes it easier for it, or it is a way just to make sure it's intact and it gets cooked. So putting salmon in boiling water, maybe that's another idea I got. And uh, Euphemia's school and Sunzip so well were encouraging the growing of herbs. Wow, that's really amazing. So I need to like to go a step higher in growing the herbs because I really like herbs. So I'm going to try like to propagate them during this winter period, this coming period. I will propagate them, keep them indoors, and then when summer comes, they will be flourishing in the garden. So that's why we love doing um, live streams. You learn a lot from people. Even me, it's because of watching other people doing live stream. Then I said, oh, why can't I also try doing that? So when you see other people doing something, you get encouraged, you get inspired, and you follow the good examples. So we have hit our 120-minute mark, which is awesome, which I am really grateful for. So once again, I say I'm grateful for the attendance. Bye, everyone.